It's another day, another stop at the Goodwill Bins. We were here a couple days ago on an episode and we found some treasure, some real treasure. And so now we just can't stay away. You excited?
I'm very excited.
All right, let's go.
We got a cart today. I'm so excited. Finding a cart here is impossible.
The other day we were here, there weren't a ton of toys. There doesn't seem to be too many today, but there are at least some. It's my favorite thing to dig through while we're at the bins. You just never know what you're gonna find. We got here about the middle of a rotation, so a lot of this has been picked over. Look at this. Talk about coincidence. You see this? That's a big lull. And the loot box.
So I am on a serious mad hunt for any kind of Levi's with any kind of coloring on them. Anything, you know, black, anything light wash, anything white would be fantastic so that I can cut them up and make color block jeans out of them because they have been killing it lately and I'm really pumped about it, but I'm on that mad search. Hopefully we can find some today. Like here, this is the wrong style. I need the men's jeans with the bigger patches. But I did find this really cool Asics jacket. I think that's really pretty. It's probably gonna sell. I feel like it's the right season for it right now. Fall is just kind of coming into swing, so windbreakers are definitely gonna be selling.
A lot of interesting stuff in this bin. Somebody's electronics box. A little remote control RC. I remember this. I had one of these when I was a kid for sure. I know I did.
I found a decent bin. Not for what I'm looking for with the Levi's, but I found some good stuff. Some Wrangler jeans that are pretty small. Oh, I can't tell what size they are, but they look really small. And they're like perfectly distressed. I'm super happy about those. So we'll take. And I did find some Levi's, but I'm not gonna cut these up. These are too cool. These are silver tabs. They, I think, are from the 80s, but they're just super small. These big wide legs going on the bottom. They're really cool and kind of hard to find, so we're gonna get those. And oh look, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'll go give that to ya boy.
I got a couple PC games out of the book bins. I don't know if I'm gonna buy them yet, but I actually just dug this out of this bin and I'm very excited about it. I've dug pretty hard to make sure there aren't more and there's nothing in it. This is not a wild find, but this stuff makes me happy because I do think I have this game loose. So all I have to do now is find a manual. We'll be good to go. Actually, also, I need to buy new protectors. I have the plastic protectors to go around these, and I just used my last one. So if I complete this, it's gonna go naked.
I love bins like this. It just looks like there's a ton of jeans in here. Let's get digging. So we have some Levi's, but not the right style. Some Bonjour jeans. No back pockets. I'm digging it. They're like okay. I'll get them though, but these though, ooh, I like that. Definitely at the bins. What else we got? Lee jeans, not old though. Hey, we found some good stuff though. That's good. I mean, 2 pieces out of 1 bin is pretty good, so I'm not complaining. See, the thing I like about these lined jeans is that you can flip up and roll up the hem and it shows off that little bit of plaid. That's really cute. With it being winter coming up, I think that might be a get.
This is actually pretty awesome. Someone handed me this bow. This is gonna be helpful because of our instrument trade-in series. Next time I find a violin, I'll have a bow for it.
So this is the kind of thing that Depop wants you to post, that's for sure. But I don't know how many people will be into it, but it's kind of cute. It's a Ronald McDonald House sweatshirt. It's got this cute little ruffle detail. I actually really like it. I mean, it is the bin, so it's not gonna cost much, so maybe I'll go ahead and get it. I finally found a single pair of Levi's that I can cut up. So actually, just kidding. These are ones I put back already because they were too short. Never mind. We're gonna find some though.
They're about to close up the back room, so I'd like to find one more thing. There's a laptop. There's a bag full of broken glass. Let's not touch that. What else? What else?
I swear Dallas always manages to find me find of the day. These beautiful vintage Wranglers. He just scooped them up, walked over here, he's like, here you go. They're so pretty. I love them. This is why I keep him.
There's a PlayStation 2 controller. It's super ripped. Look at all that tape. Not gonna mess with it, but I found one that's in better condition. So we're doing all right.
Check out this Halloween costume. I will be taking that patch though, that's for sure. That thing is sweet.
Hannah has found a single Yu-Gi-Oh card. Let's see if she did any good. Is it a God card?
Da,
Is it a God card? And what? Kangaroo Champ. A monster that battles with this card is changed to defense position after damage calculation. Lol.
It's got a kangaroo.
We are on round 2 now. So I got a bit all to myself for the next few minutes. A lot of computer stuff in it. I don't think it's gonna be good, but we're gonna look.
Haha! They exist! Yes! It's exactly what I need. I need about 20 more pairs of these. Or as many as I can get my hands on.
Check it out. I got it. I got a jerry can. You gotta check the insides of these for rust. Kind of hard to do, but looks all right.
I'm gonna be really loud because the music's really loud, but there's a couple of vintage dresses in here that are really pretty. I like that a lot. It's a fun little vintage blazer.
I bring you jeans.
Yay! My hero! There's another really cool vintage dress right here, but I don't think I'm gonna get this one. It's a little stained. And I'd have to do a little DIY stuff to it in order for it to be perfecto, but she pretty.
I got these video games just to check the prices of them, and they're not really worth anything and not really complete either, but it's worth looking. I bought 2 gas cans. That didn't go the way I planned. It was supposed to be a cool one of these. Like, oh, surprise. Bought 2 glasses. Well, I bought 1 glasses, now I have 2 glasses. I bought 2 gas cans, now I have 3. I keep this one on here with spare gas in case we run into anybody that, you know, is stuck off-road or something and needs some extra gas. But that one's actually really rusty and not in great shape, not gonna last long. These 2 are practically new on the inside. It kind of sucks when they get rusty on the inside and deteriorate. You gotta check it with these old ones. This green one here and the red one I actually have in my car are vintage. This red one down here is actually from Harbor Freight. So same, not same. I think I might strap an extra one of these up on the top of the van there. That'd be cool. But we did all right. It wasn't the best day at the bins ever, but we did okay. Okay, we are done shopping at the bins, but before we go home, this place is pretty close to our bins, Collector's Marketplace. If you've been watching for a little while, you've seen us come here. And I've said before, and I'll keep saying it, this is gonna be a weekly stop for us. It might seem like we're going here a lot, but I'm gonna go to this store once a week just to see what they might have restocked that I might need. I'm very excited. I love this store. Look at this mural. Don't you want that painted? That's loud. Hold on. Motorcycle. Don't you want that painted on your bedroom wall?
I mean, on the outside of my house.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at all this Kingdom Hearts stuff, and I'm really trying to figure out, like, where do I start collecting? Where do I draw the line? What do I want to do first? Where do I start in general? Because there is kind of a lot. There's, you know, like, original Sora, and there's like these variations of Sora from the different games, and there's just a lot that you can kind of dive into. And I think some of them are really cool, and some of them are like, meh, I don't know about all that. Like this, I mean, I'd rather have the pops than that, so probably not gonna do any of those. But it's like on top of that, you've got these characters, and it's like, are they different sized from these? And like, I don't want to have like 3 Donalds and they all be like different heights and everything. So I'm just processing right now. I'm trying to figure out what to do when I start down this rabbit hole, because this is definitely a rabbit hole I will jump into eventually. Also, what are these? Vinyl collectibles. I think they're just figures. I wished, when I saw them, I wished they were like Christmas ornaments or something. That'd have been cool. Or keychains? That'd have been really cool. There's just a lot. Tron, Goofy, Tron Sora, the nobodies and yeah, it's just a lot. It's just a lot.
This shelf right here is what I like to check to see if they've restocked. And it looks like they have, because look at this sealed box. That was not here last time. I'd love to have it, but... And then this. Oh, these aren't the game. These are just cards. Got excited. I would have bought them if they were the game.
Something I have started already is somebody sent us in the P.O. box some of those little tiny mystery mini figures. And I kind of want to get all of those, and that'd be like a good way to just dive into it since I already have a few, but they want $5 a piece on these, so we're not gonna do that today. But I would like to keep getting those boxes, those little mystery boxes, and see what I can find. I've got one of these, but I've never seen one in box. It's pretty cool. Wonder how much it is. 50 bucks. Very cool. Oh, see, I want to know what set he's from because he looks really good. Like his face isn't derpy. Sora's face is usually derpy and I don't like it. And like all those box figures over there, oh, his face just looks dumb, but it's fine. I'll still get them. Check out these Yu-Gi-Oh! Medium-sized pops. I've never actually seen these. That Exodia needs to be on my shelf. It's cool. Here's the McDonald's toy I had as a kid, the Esmeralda. I had a couple of them, because you know when you go to McDonald's twice and they still have the same toys, usually McDonald's only has like 2 or 3 toys to choose from. They just throw one in, so you end up getting the same toy twice. But anyway, I didn't mind. I really liked Esmeralda. Hunchback of Notre Dame was a really good movie. It's the odd Hercules in amongst all of this, and the Tigger. It's a random Bugs Bunny as well. Look at this Mortal Kombat 2 Collector's Edition white box steel book. That's beautiful. I'd put that on a shelf for sure. It's really funny. They literally have a pop of everything. It's Zoltar. Okay. Garbage Patch Kids, cool. 50 cents each, but then boom! Big books full. That's pretty crazy. Is that Pogs? No. I think they're... Wow. Kind of obsessed with this Kyrie pop. She's got a Paw-Poo fruit. I don't know how I've ever noticed, I don't know how I've never noticed that before, but they've got quite a few of the Kingdom Hearts ones. Yeah, look, they have more. The soldier's super cool. No, look at, there's all kinds of... Shadow! Riku, Sora, and Mickey. The gang's all here. So this is kind of cool. This pop here is Charlie from Supernatural, and we've actually found her before. And she's actually worth quite a bit of money. They've got 30 bucks on her, and I don't remember how much we sold ours for. I know ours was also loose. It could have been around that price, but like, I just remember looking that one up and being like, that is unexpected. She's just such a like obscure character from that show. She's not the first person you think of when you think of Supernatural, but people really liked her, so obviously they made a pop of her, and she is highly sought after, but I guess there was a very low print or like make count of her. Since she's pretty valuable. She's kind of cool. So I got some trading card stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty excited about it. You got a mystery box? I did.
Very nice. Are we gonna open it on the channel? What are we gonna do?
Yeah. You wanna open it right now?
You wanna open it right now? We'll come back to the shade. Rip it open.
What did I get?
What are you wanting?
I don't know. Maybe a Kyrie or maybe like Donald or Mickey.
All right, let's see it. Is this our first mystery box pull?
Well, I got one. Someone sent me one.
That's right.
Go put down all your cards. Here we go. Ooh. I got Riku. That's cool.
Very nice.
I'm into it. I like it.
That's for the Kingdom Hearts shelf?
Yeah, as long as I didn't get a Sora, I was happy.
Here's our dilemma now. We ended up in a part of town that has our favorite restaurant in the whole world in it, and we kind of feel like just celebrating a good couple weeks and eating there tonight. And the problem is we're not really that hungry, so we're gonna just like, you know, go shop Target and hit up something else. I don't know. We're gonna do some stuff until we feel hungry, so that we can eat while we're on this part of town and then go home, because it's far enough away from home that there's no need going back and forth 3 times. Oh hey, we went to actually a couple Targets and a Walmart and couldn't find anything we were looking for, so we're at our favorite restaurant now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Best pizza in the world. Can't wait to show it to you. If you watch regularly, you've probably seen us come here, but it's my favorite place. Just look how pretty this place is. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for this pizza?
11 million.
11 million. I'm very hungry.
You're always hungry though.
It's a problem. I haven't eaten since the last time I eaten. The best chicken wings on earth. And this is Gorgonzola, and I had no idea what that is until we ate here.
It's really good.
I'd never heard of it. It's like a blue cheese, right? But not same.
Creamier? Thank you.
Good.
Enjoy it, huh?
How good does that look?
As good as it smells.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You're upside down. Whoa. Oh, just hold on. Let me see your fork real quick. Just look at this. The whole top layer is a big piece of sausage. The cheese, it's the best crust in the world. Look at that cheese. You know what the worst part of being a 400-pound man is?
Eating everything you see?
It's being way too big to get a piggyback ride back out to the car when you're dying of a pizza coma.
Definitely am not doing that for you.
Come on.
Oh my god.
You know, I feel like we might have to give a little bit of the credit of the success of our channel thus far to the Goodwill Bins, because it's such a unique thing, right?
Yeah, we find some stupid stuff.
I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing else like us on YouTube or there's no one else doing it. I'm sure there are plenty of people doing it, but we have definitely made the bins such a large part of our channel. Just if you want a good time sometime and you're pretty new to our channel, just go scroll back through a bunch of our videos. Go back some weeks, some months on our homepage and just find some older bins videos. There's just very rarely a time we go to the Goodwill Bins, right, where we don't come home with something crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, something unique, something specific that we needed. I used to always joke that the Goodwill Bins was like the Harry Potter room of requirement, right? Like, if you just speak it into the universe, Hogwarts will provide you this room full of the junk that you need. I think it's such a perfect analogy, because I've been needing better gas cans than the one that I currently have on my van, and lo and behold, here we are. You know?
have two.
Yeah, I haven't went to Harbor and Freight and bought this exact $45 can because I knew it would show up at the bins. And sure enough, I got two at once. These baskets that are $4 a piece at Walmart or Target right now that I store a lot of my junk in. And I like to buy all the same ones so that they stack really well and take up the minimal amount of floor space possible. I don't buy them because we go to the bins and that probably costs us $1.
Yeah. And you get to carry all your stuff home in it.
Yeah, double whammy. It's like just like buying a bag.
Yeah.
So the Goodwill Bins is awesome. And if you have one anywhere near you, I suggest you go check it out. If you don't know if you have one near you, go Google Goodwill Outlet. And some websites will come up to tell you where most of them are. And you'll probably find one within a few hours of you, if you're in the United States, mind you. Our Canadian friends and a lot of our foreign friends, unfortunately, you probably don't have any Goodwill Bins, though we have had some people gain so much curiosity from watching what we do at the bins that they've wanted to try to find something similar. And I believe some of my Canadian friends, and you guys can comment below and perhaps let others know, have found some other similar stores for other chains. And some other people overseas have found something like Amazon discount stores that kind of have the same thing going on. So consider looking some of that stuff up and finding some so you can have some adventures like us. But for now, let's talk about what we got. And I'll tell you what, just for the sake of getting to the bins stuff, let's talk about what we got at the marketplace real quick. Collector's Marketplace, best store on earth, right?
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a little Riku Mystery Mini. I'm slowly acquiring Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Okay, let's just show them real quick. This obviously is a pretty pitiful Kingdom Hearts shelf. We have more than this. We just haven't got it all over here yet. We're working really hard on our organization right now, but this is a mystery mini that you got.
It's pretty cute.
Are you going to try and get them all? You're going to just buy one every time we go there?
Yeah, and I think I figured out, whenever I was there, I was like, I don't know if this is the same set, if it's different set. It's actually, the two that I have already are from the first series, and this is the third series for Kingdom Hearts 3. So,
you know what's so funny about that?
What?
Actually, none of them are going to say this, but see how this says Recharge 2?
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of trading card game stuff on our second channel. It's just what we're doing over there. And so the idea is one of these days to have kind of channels maybe a couple channels. Hannah have her own channel. I have a separate channel, and then maybe someone that works with us in the future has another channel. And what happens is we go thrifting, we go do all the crazy buying we're doing, and when we come across that stuff, it feeds the other channel's content. That's always kind of been the future model for us. So I bought these today on the channel because we were, out shopping like we do, and I found these, and I didn't know there were 2 versions of this game, Recharge 2. So it's the same, like, if you're a collector like we are, you run into this stuff all the time. You learn that there's more other stuff. If you want to have the complete collection, well, shoot, there's 2 now.
Crap!
That's been happening to me so much lately. I mean, if you collect some trading card stuff like I do, and this happens with video games too. If you really like completionism, there's some games on the PlayStation 2 wall I have 4 copies of, because there's a big box, there's a special edition, there's a greatest hits edition, and it just keeps going sometimes, right? That's just part of collecting, though. But it was just funny you said that, because that happened to me today. But the other thing that I got at the store, another thing I didn't know existed, a Doctor Who trading card game.
Are you surprised, though?
No, not surprised, but happy to have them. I'll definitely probably have to buy a whole booster box of those, and we'll have to open them on the other channel on a live video or something. But that's what all that is. We can set that aside. Now, why don't you tell me what you got at the bins? You got some, like, grade A, whoa, it almost went down. That would have been so loud, our cats would have just left.
Oh my gosh.
I'll go ahead and set that on the floor. Okay, let's talk about what you got, because you got grade A stuff today.
I got an insane amount of stuff, and a lot of it is for cutting up and making into color block jeans, which actually, I'm going to run into the other room. I already made a pair out of one of them that I got today.
You gonna show them to us? All right, go get them, and I'll talk about some of this other nonsense I got. This is a loot box from Fortnite. If you don't know, much fun. We put these in our antique mall toy booths, and they sell pretty regularly. This one's pretty funny. Did not even mean to buy this. I was just talking with a friend of mine. He showed me some of these he found at the thrift, and I was like, I've got a drawer full of those, and like, why am I ever going to need 23 RF adapters for Super Nintendo? I didn't mean to buy it. It's just something I grab habitually and mean to throw back when we go at the end of our trip to the bins and throw stuff back that we're not going to get. But I bought it anyways because I'm a terrible person.
So every time I talk about these color block jeans, if you watch the channel frequently, I mean these.
You made this.
I made these out of a pair of black jeans and obviously a pair of blue jeans.
Hold them up higher. Let's see it all the way up. There you go.
I got the black pair today at the bins. The blue pair I got the bins 2 days ago.
You came right home and whipped those together.
I did. And I made 2 pair because there's 2 pair.
Right. So you guys, this pile of stuff you see here, not all of it, but some of it goes into this. And Hannah's been killing it with these lately.
Yeah.
You're posting these for roughly $100 and they're just selling out.
It's great. I get people all the time. They're like, can you hold this until Monday? I'm like, no, first come, first serve. And it's probably going to be gone before Monday.
But come back Monday because I'll probably make more.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So what else is some of this stuff that you got?
So,
you're going to do that with these shorts, though, as you were saying.
Yeah, these are going to be color block shorts, which I do as well, but I don't do as much of.
Yeah, they don't sell anywhere near as fast. But...
No, and I do them for half the price. So it's more worth my time to do the full jeans. Got a pair of Lee Ryder jeans, always a good staple. These are going to be beautiful color block jeans, probably with this pair. You know, contrast. Another pair of black. Black and white are the things I need the most because they make that beautiful color pop of the black and
those
blue.
black and white ones, you post them and they're usually instantly sold.
People really like those, so I do those as much as I possibly can. Pair of light wash vintage Wrangler jeans, which is very uncommon. Usually they come like this, and this is all I find. And these are cute, they're great, but the light wash...
But those are like medium, they're kind of too close to everything.
Yeah, so they're a staple, but like, these though...
Oh, I wish you could see how blue they look on my camera. On my little screen that I'm looking at, those look super blue.
I mean, if you need more...
Especially compared to that.
Yes, it is so beautiful. Anytime I can find these colored Wrangler jeans, I just adore them. They don't sell as quickly as like Levi's do, and especially not as quickly as the color blocks do. But these are a personal favorite of mine. So anytime you buy these,
well,
I appreciate it.
I might add that this is the kind of thing that what happens is you end up getting a lot of that on your shop kind of all at once. Sometimes someone will throw their whole jean collection away and you'll end up with 7 different colors of the same size. Then this has happened to us so many times. Somebody will come by and buy 6 pairs of those at once.
They'll be like, oh, I want red, blue, and purple.
Yeah,
yes.
I'll take them all.
$60 a pop? Hell yeah.
So those are going to sit around a while, but I'm telling you, someone will come by and buy those all at once.
100%. These I was on the fence about, but I did like them. They're actually kind of my size. I don't wear purple that much, but they're cute.
Grimace looking.
I look like the Hamburglar. I'll finish up with the jeans really quick. We've got, these were a little bit of an impulse purchase, and I only bought them because of the inner lining.
Are they like insulated or just lined?
They are flannel lined, so these are going to be very comfy in the winter. And the best part about it, and I talked about this a little bit already, you just roll this baby up.
Watch this. I'm going to put you guys in there.
And then you got that little plaid pop at the end of your jean, and I think it's really cute. And it's funny how many times I've picked this pair of jeans up and go, what did I buy? And then I go, oh yeah.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Because on the outside they look kind of like a boring straight-legged pair of jeans.
Really boring.
Yeah.
Last pair of jeans. Actually, these aren't to cut up. These are silver tabs.
Oh wow, yeah.
These are special, and it's funny. The tag says massive.
Nice.
But that is referring.
But they're actually quite small.
Not to the size of the waistband, but to the size of the leg.
Oh yeah.
So these are kind of, pipe legs jeans. Is that what they called it back then?
I have no idea.
But silver tab meaning they got the silver tab.
Right there. There it is.
So they're 80s. They're beautiful. Love it.
Show us this, because if that fit me, I'd put it on right now, but it won't.
This is something that would definitely go on to Dallas's Depop page, because we put all the, what I like to refer to as hype beast things on his page. It is windbreaker season now. It is fall. It is time for the air to get chilly, and you need to block it with some color blocking.
And just about any of that stuff that has color like that will sell pretty quickly.
And it's A6, which helps.
Right.
So, speaking of hype beast, Tommy crop.
Nice.
So,
did you find it cropped?
Yeah.
Sometimes I come home and she cuts stuff up herself, but that's...
Hey, I sliced this in half. Like I do jeans.
That'll probably go on my page too, yeah.
100%. And that'll sell pretty quickly to some girl who wants a little sweatshirt.
But doesn't want her belly to be warm.
Exactly. I sell a lot of vintage dresses at my antique mall booth. So I've been picking up a bunch of dresses anytime I see them. And I thought this one was like relatively modern. Some of them you look at and you're like, that's 80s. But this is cute. I like it. So this brings me to my last bit.
This one's wild. This
is cute. It is very specific. And someone's gonna be like, ew. But some people are gonna be like, oh my god, that's awesome. This is awesome. It's got ruffles!
Ronald McDonald House. Do you think someone did the ruffling, or do you think it came that way?
No, it definitely came this way.
That's wild.
It's so cute.
Ronald McDonald House. So that's McDonald's charity wing, right?
Yes.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty special. That's pretty special. I don't know who's gonna buy that, but someone's gonna buy that just because of the specificity of it. So that was a good pickup.
It's funny because I would never wear it because it reminds me of clowns, and I hate clowns. But
lol.
That's okay. Somebody else will like it.
It's supposed to make you think of the kids and helping the kids.
Aw, I'm heartless.
Okay.
Oops.
All right, well, let me talk about the rest of the nonsense I got. Nothing special at all, but most of my controllers, I get a lot of people commenting, why don't you buy those controllers, when you're at the normal Goodwills and you guys see some of this stuff for $5-6. A lot of people are just like, I can't believe Xbox 360 controllers, PlayStation 2. I have boxes full because we find them at the bins like this, and we probably paid 50 cents for this, and it seems to be in pretty good shape. Just needs a little cleaning. But I almost only exclusively, unless it's a very specific and special controller, I usually only buy these at the Goodwill Bins. Room of requirement, remember? Been reselling a lot, or been trading in a lot of instruments lately, and can't tell you how often we bring home a violin without a bow, so it's just gonna go in my box of spare instrument parts. Nonsense, we already talked about that. Just a couple USB cables. What happens a lot, I also have a huge storage of all different types and sizes and connectors of USB cables. Like this is just your standard printer cable or whatever. But we bring home so much specific stuff that we resell that I'm always sending these out the door, and I find myself, I used to have 20 of these, and now I find myself with one because the rest of them have been given away with other stuff. So there's a lot of random cables laying around that I need to replenish. This is definitely one of them. I need a few more of these laying around just for spares, so I was happy to find those today. Okay, Game Boy booklet, right? But nothing special there, but boom. So I actually have a stack of, I want to say 4 or 5 Game Boy Advanced or Game Boy boxes that don't have the game in them. I think a lot of the ones I have manuals in them, but I did a video, it's been a while, it's been several months ago, we went around to game stores and bought loose games to complete those games. I need a bigger Game Boy collection. It's one of my favorite handheld, I guess, is Game Boy. I mean, I like Game Gear a lot too. I'm not going to stand here and pick favorites, but I love the presentation of in-box Game Boy stuff. This perfect square, I just love it. I like this a lot. It seems so perfect to me. So I like having complete Game Boy games. So this is definitely going to go on that pile of other empty Game Boy boxes. And I'm going to, here soon in a couple weeks, go try to finish some of those off again by buying the loose cartridges for them. But I'm not the only one that's found this kind of thing at the bins. I've got a good buddy. Well, my buddy that gave me my other stack of empty boxes, he found a big stack of them at the bins. He sold the stuff that made him some money and gave me the stuff that wouldn't make money. And I appreciate it because it's such an easy way to get complete games. Another friend of ours who watches the channel, he showed me a picture of a couple of times ago. We were at the bins of a bunch of Game Boy and N64 boxes he found. So it's a really cool thing to go to the Goodwill Bins and find this kind of stuff. And some of you guys that do regular bins shopping might comment below and let me know if you've ever found anything like this at the bins. Heck, I mean, a lot of you might have found stuff like this at the Wild. Finding empty retro gaming boxes at regular Goodwills is not that unheard of. But I think that's everything we got today. Hannah, what is your find of the day?
Oh, that's kind of be tough because it's between this, which is pretty cool and specific and just such a rare find, and this because I love them.
They're so blue.
They're beautiful.
Almost TARDIS blue, really.
Yeah, kind of. Cobalt.
Cobalt. There you go. All right, well, my find of the day, I got nothing special, super practical. I don't have to spend money on these now. That's good. I'm excited about my trading cards because I'm just having so much fun doing the live video type stuff we do on our other channel. So that's almost find of the day, but I love bringing home anything like this because, I mean, if you're going to buy this in box, it's probably only like a $10 game or something like that. But like loose, it's probably $2. So just to pay $2 for this complete is pretty cool. So that's find of the day for me. Now, guys, listen. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Definitely come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to hang out with a friend from out of town and go do some super rad stuff together. I'm serious. Can't wait for it. It's always a good time when our buddy comes to town. So definitely subscribe. Make sure those notifications are on so when we post that video tomorrow, you can come back and hang out then. And that brings up a super important point here. We post daily videos on this channel. So if you've just stumbled across this video and you've liked what you've seen, please hit that subscribe button. Help us get up to 7,000 subs because we're on our way there. It would really be a great help. And then you'll know that video is live. You can come hang out with us. Now, also before you go, do me a favor. I want to know what you guys are finding at the thrift store, okay? At yard sales, whatever you do to source your stuff. I don't care what you're sourcing it for. If you collect, if you resell. A lot of people are drawn to this page for different reasons. So if you're here because you're a reseller, you probably consider us a reseller page. If you're here because you like video games, you probably just consider us collectors. This comes up a lot in conversation on our Discord and stuff. I want you to know this channel is not really any of those things. It's just us doing what we do. And if any of our interests brought you here, I'm glad that you're here. So that being said, I want you guys to go join our public Discord and have a conversation with me over there today about whatever it is that brought you here. So if you found some stuff at the thrift store, come post pictures of it over on our Discord. I don't care if you're collecting. I don't care if you're giving it to your friend. I just like keeping up with what you guys are buying, what you're into, and what our community at large might have that's kind of similar interests that can kind of inspire us to maybe make some videos. So if you do that, if you go over on our Discord or if you go on social media and you're going to post any pictures of the stuff that you guys have picked up, hashtag it for me, hashtag Trash Life, right? So that I can search it out and we can kind of explore some of it for the purpose of video on this channel and stuff. I'd much appreciate that. And if you really like the sound of that, we've got some pretty awesome hashtag Trash Life merch over on our merch store. The link for that is below. You can go click on it. It's tindostrash.com, and you can also go click the link below for that public Discord. We've had a lot of new members in the last couple of weeks. A couple days this week I've woken up and there's been like 7 or 8 new people join, and I always appreciate that because it's really neat chatting about all this stuff. You see all this nonsense behind me? There's conversations going on about all this kind of stuff and much more. You guys post stuff over there all the time that I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I bought gas cans today, so I'm a happy boy. Is that a nice pivot?
We're gonna light it up.
That looked bad. That should be the cover photo. We're gonna burn it all down. If only cover photos could talk, that'd be a good one. That's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Seriously, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is gonna be super epic, I promise. And until then, guys, peace out.